Well, alright then, hello there. So, today I am back with a different game. This is a game that I have seen many content creators that I follow on social medias praise that this is gonna be like one of the next big games, and I just gave it a try. So Punishing Grey Raven was first released in China back in 2019. And then exactly like a year later it got a Japanese release, and only now it got a global release finally. Yes, finally, by the way. I mean, the game is just... It's just, all the 3D renders, the cinematics, of when you are doing the ultimate skills, and like the gameplay style, I really like how it's done. So the servers opened at 4 AM my time, so I got up a bit late for the server openings. I just wanted to give it a try, and here are my opinions. Right off the bat, this game is better than what I expected. So the game exceeded my expectations by a mile, I would say. Yeah, once you like start the game, for my phone at least, the game like lowered the graphics to like medium on my phone, and I had no idea why. Now I don't have the best phones out there. It's an iPhone. It's like a bit of an older iPhone that I used, and it just right off the bat lowered the graphics. And when I got into the game after like completing the the tutorial and the first chapter of the story, when I got to be a bit more free in the main menu, I just put the graphics up to ultra, and it ran smooth as butter. So I have no idea why it lowered the graphics. I mean, yeah, my phone maybe heats up a little while playing, but it's not warm enough for it to like bother me that much. So it's like still in a nice temperature. But I mean, after like like playing for 2 hours, it does heat up a bit more. But anyways, the game is freaking smooth. The gameplay is very similar to the My Hero Academia game. That is one of the recent games that I can really like, compare it to. That many of you might know. But the gameplay for me, it feels much smoother. So in the My Hero Academia game, you only had 2 dodges with each characters. Here it seems that you have like 3 to 4 dodges. I think the dodge mechanic in this game, I just like it a bit more than the My Hero game. Because when you press the dodge button, it dodges. But in the My Hero game, you had to wait out for it to finish the skill. And by the time your character finished the skill, the boss already hit you. So I mean, dodging, you just really had to time it perfectly. But in this game, it just feels much smoother. It's much easier to dodge. So that is one huge positive thing for me. It's much easier to play, in my opinion, than like the My Hero game. But to be honest, maybe not on PC. I don't think you should play this game on PC, or at least for me, I don't know how I would, because it would be a bit hard, like pressing the skills. Like you would need too many buttons, in my opinion. But I'm sure there's like a way to do it. I don't even know if there's a PC client, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know much about the game, except that it was first released in China, it got a Japanese release, and then now it got a global release. I did read the beginner's guide and some other guides. Yeah, I will be trying to like help you all out with the information I got from those. So I'm not like an expert in this game. I'm just a newbie who like just wanted to try the game out, wanted to have a feel at it. And in my opinion, I don't know how competitive I will be in this game. I don't know how I won't be like in Rising Steel, like, where I just want to have the best teams. I want to have the meta units and stuff like that. In this game, I think I'm just gonna like play it, have fun with it. I want to have a feel at it first to see how it really all is. But I mean, I see longevity in with this game. I just really it caught me off guard, like how smooth it is really, because I mean, I don't know, the game is just good. The game is just good. After you complete the tutorial and the first chapter, only then you are able to summon. So you need to complete like 12 stages plus the tutorial, and then you can only summon. So re-rolling, if you are going like for S-class characters, it's gonna be a bit harder. And one thing I should mention is that you do get a free choosable S-class character ticket when you log in. You do get it in your mailbox, so you just need to claim it. Go to your inventory and then claim one of the characters you want. You know, I don't know if you should choose it just yet, because you know, I don't know if you want to summon. So maybe if you wanna like summon, you know, throw some money into the game, or just farm some stages down and do some multis and see what S-class characters you get first. So that might be a smart idea, but I just went ahead, like after doing one multi, I just went ahead and chose Karenina, I guess is how I should pronounce her name. And I didn't even notice, but her voice actress is actually Asuna's voice actress. Which is just, you know, I did read up on the game that it had some, you know, pretty big Japanese voice actor names involved. But I just wasn't expecting that Asuna's voice actress actually, you know, played the character I chose. So that is pretty nice in my opinion. Now, I'm just amazed how different play styles like every character has. Like, you know, there are many styles of weapons that characters can use, and there, you know, all the animations, everything is just different. You need to play with all of them, and this was a huge positive thing with the My Hero game that I mentioned as well back in that video. But the My Hero game was just, you know, all the weird stuff was going on with that game, so I just left it with all the things they messed up. That just wasn't a game for me. But with this game, it's just, I don't know, all the characters just feel smooth. They are very fun. Like, you know, learning new characters, like learning this Karenina character was just very fun. And you know how you just switch between them, how they all like have these crazy looking skills, the crazy looking combos and everything. The game really caught me off guard, and I may be praising the game too much because, you know, it's still early on, it's day one when I'm recording this, so I might be just praising it too much and I might get bored of it in a week. I don't know that just yet, but for now I can only say positive things about the game. One negative thing would be a multi-summon costs like $50 from what I've seen. Like, you do need to buy like 299 of the of those rainbow tickets, I think. And I mean, I don't have the game in front of me right now, so I might be getting the numbers wrong. But when I took a look at it, you need to buy like 299 tickets, and with those tickets you need to like exchange like 250 to do a multi. And 299 rainbow tickets cost $50, so it's almost like $50 for a multi. Now, I'm not sure about rates. That is another thing that I just didn't look up. I was just really enjoying the gameplay, to be honest. I'm just really enjoying going through the story with all the cutscenes, with all the stuff you can like even in cutscenes you do get to choose what to do. Like, you know, to confront an enemy or to like hide from them or stuff like that. Like, there's just, you know, many kind of things you can do. But back to summons, I think $50 for a multi is, you know, it's like Dokkan level, I think. Dokkan has like prices like that, right? Or I think not even Dokkan has prices like that. Wait a minute. Like, I think it's a bit much. It's a bit, you know, that's a high price for a multi-summon in my opinion. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Farming is not the easiest either. So you do get 30 of the like summoning tickets that you need to exchange later on from like completing one story chapter, and you do need 2,500. So I mean, you do need to farm a lot to do even one multi. But in my opinion, I think I do advise you to like save up. I don't know which characters are good, if you should go for the current banners, or if you shouldn't. So I think with almost every gacha game, you're just better off like saving for future characters, maybe looking up some like future character like guides or stuff like that, where like expert players like talk about some characters that we are gonna get in the future. Because as I said, the Chinese version is almost like 2 years ahead of us, so they have some stuff in there. I think so. Yeah, I mean that is pretty much all I wanted to say about the game for now. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you tried it, if you had any luck with pulling some characters. Let me know who you chose, and just let me know if you wanna see more videos from me. And yeah, I mean, ask ahead. I just really want to learn more and more about the game for now, and I might make another video in the future. But I mean, for now, the game is just pretty good in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, we'll see if I'll do like summoning videos or stuff like that, or if I will just do some summons by myself. It was a different video for today, but I mean, without Xenon, Rising, I just don't have the motivation to play Rising still. I mean, yeah, I mean, there is like a lot of things I need to learn, like, there are these cards, I need to learn how, gears function and how much those help. And I mean, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of things to learn with, when it's a new gacha. But when you have already played, like, lots of gachas before, you just, learn things much faster. Like, we had cards in My Hero, in the My Hero game as well. So I already know what those do, like what those can do. Like, gachas are, at the end of the day, gachas are like pretty similar. They have like similar modes and similar like gameplay stuff, gameplay modes. So I mean, it's easy to learn after a while, but it still takes time at the end of the day. And I mean, that is that.